If you and I know that genuinely interacting with those you care the most about on LinkedIn is important, then I want to make sure that your comments are being seen by those people. Your time is much too valuable for you to get lost on LinkedIn, so let's discuss. Well, welcome to Legal Marketing Minutes, where I share short bursts of current marketing news and advice. I'm your host, Nancy Myrland. If we haven't met, I'm a marketing and business development advisor, and I specialize in content, social, and digital media. Your time is valuable, so let's get started, okay? Well, now and then you will see a post that has a lot of comments on it. It might be news, it might be education, something about a job change, or someone's anniversary, or maybe just someone's slice of life perspective about something that's going on. And you might wonder if it's a good idea to comment on those. Well, absolutely, sure. If you care about connecting with that person and you are genuinely interested in them, then yes, it is an outstanding idea, actually, to comment on those posts. And here's the reality. What can happen is that on those posts where there are a lot of other people posting, your comment might, I'm not saying this is a certainty, but it might get lost in the midst of 20 or 200 comments on that post. The original poster might miss some of the comments, or they just might not have time to do anything other than click a reaction on everybody's comment individually just to acknowledge their appreciation to those who've stopped by long enough to make a kind comment. That's the reality of some of these people who are extremely busy and get lots of comments. Those who take the time to react and comment to everyone's posts, everyone's replies, are doing it the right way, but that just doesn't always happen. And it's not a terrible situation at all. I mean, it's just the way it is. If it's somebody that gets a lot of comments and replies, it's just the way it is. So what I want you to do is to find a way to make sure that that person knows that you care or that you're interested in talking about what they have to say. So here's the plan. I want you to go ahead and leave your genuine comment on the post. And in the perfect social media world, it will be seen not only by the original person posting, but then by others who are also observing or reacting to that post. They might be scrolling, they might see that you and others made a comment, and they might stop and consume some of that content. So absolutely, there's definitely nothing wrong with that. Think of those as bonus views or added attention from others that you didn't even intend to connect with. However, on these posts that are flooded with comments that you might think cause your comment to get lost, I want you to also head over to your inbox and send that person a message. That person who posted in the first place. This person who is important to you. And you're thinking, well, what should I say? I might have already commented on their post, so what am I supposed to say? And the answer to that is it really depends on what the original post was about. And let me give you a couple of examples. It could be as simple as, and I'm just going to give you a couple of examples, you would modify these to whatever the situation or the original post was about. It can be as simple as, I loved what you posted this morning about taking time to think through our business development plan to make sure we're on track. I mean, it struck me that I'm halfway through the year and I need to get back on track a bit. I appreciate it. Thanks, Nancy. That's pretty simple. Or here's another example. You might go into their inbox and say, hi, I just read the comment on your post that called you out for sharing your perspective about the debates. And first, I applaud you for sharing an important perspective that wasn't necessarily political, but more procedure oriented. And I definitely agree and want to make sure that you know you have a supporter out here. By the way, I'd love to connect again after this has all calmed down a bit, if it will, and see how you think it played out. All right, take care, Nancy. So again, just two examples. Those will change based on the conversation that you want to have with that person, which is based on their original post and your history, if you have it, with that person. You get the picture. It's really no more than genuine conversation that you don't have to fabricate because it's built upon what you read in the post and the thoughts that you have about it. That's it. And so what you've done, you've really done double duty. You've not only taken time to shine a spotlight on that person who posted by commenting on their original post. I mean, the algorithm is going to love that attention that you're giving to that person and that post, because when the algorithms see that there is activity on a post, then all of a sudden the algorithms, I like to say it tickles the algorithm to say, something's going on here. And then the double duty that I talked about is you've not only helped to shine a spotlight on that person, but you've also taken the time to go to their inbox and make a genuine connection. And that increases the chances for, again, I keep using the word genuine because I never want this to be fabricated if you don't mean it. That increases the chances for connection with those you care the most about. Spend time commenting, but spend time genuinely messaging those who you care the most about too. I want you to try this. And again, comment, but if you see a lot of comments on a post, and you know what, you can even try this, even if there aren't a lot of comments, because these messages in private, coveted inboxes, whether it's on LinkedIn or elsewhere, these do garner attention from that person. I'd like to see you try that. And just, if you could, let me know how it goes. And if you're a little bit nervous about trying it, then go ahead and just test it out on me. I don't judge. You're here to learn, and it's in my DNA to teach. So go ahead and test it out on me. Again, I will not judge. And you can go to my inbox if you can, if we're connected officially. And if not, you can do it in my inbox, my email inbox at nancy@myrlandmarketing.com. All right. Thank you so much for spending a few legal marketing minutes with me. I know your time is valuable, so I appreciate you spending a few of those minutes right here. All right. Until next time, I'm Nancy Myrland. Take care.